If the solution for most dogs with separation anxiety was crate training or ignoring your dog, I wouldn't have a job because that advice is everywhere. If you look up how to help my dog through separation anxiety, the biggest and most popular accounts are all talking about you need to crate train your dog, or you need to ignore your dog, or you need to kick them off the furniture. That is the common advice, and it is what most people have tried before they come to me. But a lot of dogs who have separation anxiety also have confinement anxiety, so being in an enclosed space makes their anxiety worse, not better. Even for dogs who don't have confinement anxiety, again, being in an enclosed space, being in a smaller space, and not having the option to move around tends to slow down progress rather than help. And although we want our comings and goings to be no big deal, to be boring, to not be an event, that doesn't mean we need to ignore our dogs. Ignoring our dogs can lead to confusion and distress because your dog doesn't know why you're suddenly pretending that they aren't there. Ignoring your dog or withholding affection will not foster a secure attachment, and a secure attachment is what your dog needs to feel confident and safe enough to overcome their anxiety. The gold standard for separation anxiety training is systematic desensitization. That means finding the point at which your individual dog can no longer tolerate being left alone and breaking that down into small, tolerable chunks and exposing your dog to those bit by bit by bit. It involves then gradually trying to push that boundary, that threshold back, but not consistently making it harder and harder and harder each time, because your dog is going to pick up on that pattern, and that anticipation of what's coming can make the whole thing fall apart. It needs to be done in a very careful, very systematic way where we're letting our dog set the pace and we're letting our dog tell us how fast they are comfortable going rather than us trying to dictate for them how fast they should overcome their own fear. And although it's a simple process, there are a lot of ways to get it wrong. But this is the method that has tons and tons of data, tons of success stories to back it up. This is the method based on a principle of learning that applies to literally every living thing on the planet. This is the method that people land on after they have tried everything else. And you can scroll through my page to see that it works. So please, don't waste your time with crate training. Don't waste your time with food toys. Don't waste your time with ignoring your dog or kicking them off the furniture. None of that is going to help the same way that systematic desensitization can help.